Hello, friends.
Hello.
I'm Laurie.
I'm Hannah.
And we're Journey with the Gingers. How's everybody doing? Hannah's got a burp. Everybody hold on. Hannah's got a burp.
I already did it.
Oh, that was a quiet one. It's like
I don't want to make the noise.
Do you burp really loud ever?
If I drink LaCroix, it sounds like a lion's growl.
A LaCroix.
It's like...
I don't drink a lot of sodas. I guess if I have to have an energy drink, I might do that.
Coffee.
Coffee. Hannah had almost a meltdown today, didn't you? If you didn't have your coffee. Did you ever finish your iced coffee today when you got home?
I would like to point out that I had 2 cups of coffee today.
You only had 2?
Yeah. But that equals 4 shots of espresso.
Oh, good. So you drink 2 shots of espresso when you drink something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have like a little espresso cup?
Yeah, Noelle got me some for my birthday.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't put anything in it?
Sugar black. It is.
I'll wake you up though, won't it?
Let me tell you, I am thankful that I'm at an age now and my taste buds have gotten to a point to where I can drink black coffee. It is so lovely.
I'm not the age that I can drink black coffee.
So nice.
I like to have a little bit of sugar-free chocolate syrup in my coffee. Yeah, like a mocha. So we've talked about, Hannah and I are going on the Norwegian Joy next summer. And if you pay like a certain amount more on Norwegian, because we already have the stuff's included, like free at sea stuff, like the drink package and stuff, then you get the premium beverage package, but also with that you get all you can drink Starbucks, and they have 2 Starbucks on the Joy.
Hannah will be drinking at least 2 coffees a day.
At least
coffee.
I like the refresher things.
When I went on the Carnival Sunshine, I literally looked at Mom. I was like, "Do you want to go to the coffee shop? I need a latte. I need a latte now."
They have good coffee on the Carnival. Yeah. At the coffee shop.
At the coffee shop.
Yeah. And plus, if those of you that do like coffee on Carnival, you can get a little coffee card, and after so many you purchase, you get one free.
I had 2 a day. So on certain days, because Jarrell, and I quote, says that I vacation hard, which means I wake up. I don't wake up early normally, like in my everyday life, but if you tell me we're about to do something, I'll wake up early. I even went to the morning show on the Carnival Sunshine. I've always wanted to go to the morning show, like sit in the theater. Yeah. And I actually won a prize. But I gave it to a lady who I competed against. Yeah. I didn't need the prize.
So tell us in the chat, have you ever gone to the theater in the morning to see the morning show? Because they do give away prizes, and there's really not a lot on the Sunshine. There wasn't hardly anybody there.
No.
So you have a good chance of winning a prize.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't need the prize was a watch. I have this thing, and so I didn't need it. So, but the lady I competed against wanted it, so I was like, "Here you go, you can take this."
They were so cute. They were cute little.
They were matching them, and they were matching outfits.
They were cute.
Yeah.
So, tell us something good. If you have something that you want to celebrate, if you have a countdown, if you're a creator and you have what?
Meg's here.
We love Meg. We love everybody that's here.
I know.
Hannah and Meg should have been sisters. If you are so close to something on your channel, like you're almost to a certain number of subscribers, tell us. And somebody's in the chat that hasn't subscribed to your channel, please check them out and do so. We are close to 1,800 subscribers.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we?
We're like 18 away, I think. So I'm imagining everybody's in the chat's probably subscribed. But if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel.
Welcome to the party. It's always a good time.
You never know what Hannah's going to say.
This is called Unfiltered. Oh, thank you. I have a cat sitter.
we struggle. This is totally going off of the thing.
Sorry, the cat sitter just texted me.
We struggle with leaving our animals at kennel. I want to say shelters. Yeah, we would struggle with that. At kennels. I have a dog that's 14, and I just don't want her to have to go to a kennel and get stressed.
And I have a cat that has been diagnosed with separation anxiety, and it causes me to have separation anxiety.
She would be your child, though.
And so it's gotten to the point that it's better for her to stay in her environment and just have someone be there with her.
Yeah, Bella, my dachshund's 14, and she has a heart disease, so she doesn't need any added stress. So anyway, we're going to the fort. We have now found a pet sitter that we're gonna share. We each get to share her, and Hannah knows her family, and it's just, I don't know. For you, those of you that have pets, when you finally found something that works for your animals, it makes you happy, don't it?
It makes me feel good that Sally's not going to be stressed out, because taking her to the kennel
it stresses you out.
She yells the entire time, and it stresses me out, and I know it stresses her out.
So tonight we're kind of doing a repeat of something that we did about a month ago, I guess. We are going to do television trivia. We're going to show you a picture. We didn't get to finish the ones we did last time when we did this, so I've added some more. We have about 15. We're going to show you a picture, which it has a lot of characters from the show in it, and you're going to guess the show. We have shows from my childhood all the way up to now, so on there. And I tried to pick shows that everybody would know, because apparently last time I picked a couple shows that people didn't know.
Succession.
Yeah, if y'all haven't, I'm going to say it again. If y'all haven't watched Succession.
That was the most Southern thing that you said. I'm going to say it again.
I'm going to say it again.
Again.
I love Succession. I could watch. I've already finished it, but I can watch it all over again. It's so good. So, for our channel news, we do have another Las Vegas vlog coming out.
Dude. It is the reason why it's been delayed. First off, I had to record it with Jarrell. Second, it is 52 minutes of raw footage.
And it will not be a 52-minute video.
And
it will be edited down.
It has enough bloopers to last.
Maybe you should put some bloopers at the end.
Bruh. It's just gonna.
I like that you have bloopers that don't include me.
No, it's literally me looking at Jarrell going, "What are you talking about?" And he says something. And he starts, I'm like, we're talking about a certain part of like our trip. And then he just goes on to the next part. And we haven't finished this part. And I'm just like, that we're in the wrong part of this trip, buddy. He goes, oh, I'm so sorry.
So if you haven't picked up on it, the next video will be Hannah and Jarrell.
And then you text me in the middle of the Las Vegas, of us recording it about MGM. You text me the TikTok about MGM's,
oh, it's when they had the cyber hack, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, why is my mother texting me? And I was like, I look at the camera and says she's sending me a TikTok about Las Vegas.
Yeah, they were under cyber attack. MGM hotels were when y'all were recording.
So people were locked out of their hotels.
Yeah, because the keys wouldn't work.
Their machines were not working.
The hotel people were at security were telling people not to gamble because they might not get their cash back. Or
they shut down the machines. They put error codes on the machines.
Yeah, if they try to cash out on anything, then it would they might not get the money on their account.
People couldn't check in.
Right.
It was people
hot mess.
They couldn't go to any other restaurants, purchase anything. Like everything was on hold. Anything that used a computer system could not work at MGM, and MGM owns like half of of the resorts on the strip. So that's really bad.
So next week on September 28th, Hannah and I are going to do our live stream, and we're going to talk about what we're packing for Disney.
Ooh.
And I think the fun thing is what we should do is I bring in a bag of stuff, you bring in a bag of stuff, and we pull things out each and not tell each other what we're showing. It's like, I got to think about this, don't I?
I have to, y'all. I got to think about this. Clean my house. Mow my yard. Edit 2 videos. Prepare for a bridal shower. Get my dress altered.
Oh, yeah, for the wedding. For her friend Elizabeth's wedding.
I have a headache.
Hannah's a busy girl the next few weeks. You'll be all right. It's adulting.
I'm also helping Gigi. I'm excited for this one. Gigi and I are helping Matthew decorate his wedding.
Oh yeah, you got another wedding to go to.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got a lot to do.
He asked me, he said, "Can you help me?" I said, "Anything for you, Matthew."
Bless his heart.
Yeah.
So also, we're not going to have a live stream on October the 5th. We are having one next week, but the following week we won't because we'll be at Disney. And then on October 19th, William and I will be doing the live stream.
Do I get a break? Do you
want a break from me?
No, I'm just saying, do I get a break?
She don't hurt my feelings.
I got a break.
William will be here on October 19th because we have
sleep.
Oh my God, y'all. She's so busy.
Y'all, I can't take naps before this show because I am not fun when I wake up.
We are doing trivia at night. We're going to get there.
We're only 11 minutes in.
So on October 19th, we're going to have some special guests with us, some people that are going on the booze cruise, and it's going to be the same kind of idea that Hannah and I are doing next week. We're going to do what we're packing for the booze cruise, and we're also going to share with everybody our cruise packing list at the end of that live stream. Hannah, you are making so much noise.
I blame the chair.
Have you had too much caffeine at this point?
No, I have a horrible headache.
So let's say hi to everybody in the chat.
I have a massive headache, actually.
Yeah, we had a gnat in here earlier. I killed it. But every time I have a little bug flying around me, all of a sudden I start itching. I
told her to say a prayer for its soul because she killed it.
Okay.
They have souls too. If we have souls, they have souls. You know, they say we don't have souls.
Bugs say we don't have souls.
No, that people say that gingers don't have souls.
Oh, okay. You're going with that. Yeah, I've heard gingers don't have souls. Jesus. I will say before we say hello to everybody.
Well, I got one on the screen.
Hey, Anthony. I have been crafting a lot this week. I made a bunch of crafts for Elizabeth's wedding. And then I made something for the booze cruise. Yep. So
it's cute.
It's very cute.
You like it?
I'm hosting for the booze cruise. I'm hosting the trick or treat cabin crawl, and we had some people that volunteered to share their cabins on the cabin crawl, and so I made them something to bring. Mm-hmm. It turned out really cute. Okay.
You said hey to Anthony.
Hey, Anthony. And there's Felicia from SCT Adventures. Hello, Felicia. And Dave from Just Dave. Hey, Dave. Good to see you. And hello, Cheryl and Ed. Great to see y'all. Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
One of my favorite Canadians and flight attendants.
Hey, Nick from Nick Tours.
Oh, there's... Hey, y'all made it back upstairs.
Yay. And the sound even sounds better up here to me. Because we have high ceilings downstairs. Just got back from the Encore. Awesome, Will. Love that name. The Will to Travel. It is amazing, though. I hope you really had an awesome time.
Are these the two that said that they watched your video?
Yes. They did. If y'all haven't checked out their channel, make sure you do. There's Miss Meg. Hello, Miss Laurie and Hannah. Working and listening. Thank you, Meg, for being here. Miss you. And there's Will Cooper. Hey, Will.
We're going on the Joy. That's the same as the Encore?
Yeah, it's very similar to the Encore. And those that have been on the Encore, I know, well, they have been on the Encore now. And then Cheryl and Ed have been on the Encore. It's just such a cool ship.
They're coming back on the Encore.
They are. They're going to do a group cruise on the Encore. But I'm excited for you because you haven't seen that.
The last Norwegian ship I have been on, I was 11 years old.
The Spirit, yeah.
Which they had a little like quick service thing that had miso soup and French fries,
fried rice.
That was delicious. The most random combination.
You're gonna love the Encore. I mean, you're gonna love the Joy. The Encore is a lot. The Joy is a lot like the Encore. So, I said hello to Will Cooper.
They said that we felt like the drip coffee was excellent.
Yeah, on the Encore, the coffee is good. And I also liked on the Encore the observation lounge where they had always had snacks and fresh coffee and all that. It was just such a relaxing area. That was probably one of my favorite areas on the ship.
This is true.
Also wake up early, but only on vacation.
Let me tell you, I can't sleep. If I have to wake up for like a 5 a.m. flight, I will like sleep for 2 hours and then be so excited and get ready and do all that fun stuff.
And Anthony's been traveling. I saw he was at an airport. Anthony, are you back in New York or are you back home? What are you doing? Of course, I know you call New York home too because that's where your family is. His best friend and I went on an excursion on the Valor last month. We were approached by someone else who won about switching prizes. We agreed and everyone was happy with what they got. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Was that at the show? I bet that was at the show or either the Port of Call show they have that talks about that too. That's another thing I haven't been to in a long time. Is one of those things I should go to. What they do in the theater, they do like a port of call, like what to expect. And they give away some free prizes from that port. Mm-hmm. I haven't done that in a long time, but that's a good idea too. Hello, Eric B. Great to see you. Eric B's been watching a lot of sports. He's a football fan. Hello, Miss Carson.
There's my fellow bridesmaid.
Oh, she's the bridesmaid crew with Hannah.
Yep. We in that together.
And there's Billy J. And Billy J, I ordered your shirt you won last week. I ordered it that night. Yeah, Billy J wanted.
What is that noise? Is that you?
Am I tapping my foot?
Do it again. Do it really fast. Yes, it's you.
I didn't realize I was doing it. But Billy J won. We had a giveaway last week because of we reached a milestone. So congratulations to Billy J, and you should be getting that shirt soon. Oh yes, I'm very crafty. I have an Etsy store, Billy J. I love to craft. I'm currently doing schoolwork, but wanted to watch y'all too. So, thank you, Carson. I love Carson's middle name, Mikkel. That sounds so fancy. And as for what I'm celebrating today is an iconic birthday shared by my sister and Betsy from Beach Please. Yes. It's Betsy's birthday. Happy birthday to your sister. Hey, life is good today. Good to see y'all.
All right. And then
it happened at Fun Ashore. Yeah, okay. Our ticket was drawn. That's what I was saying that I like to start going to because I haven't been to one of those in a long time.
I don't even know what y'all were talking about.
Yeah, it's like a show. It's kind of like that, but they do what's the ports that you're about to visit, and they give you a ticket and they draw for prizes.
I like knowledge-based rewards. I like to win.
You like being a smarty pants?
No, I like because I feel like I have a better chance.
Than drawing a ticket.
Yeah, that's in the
I would
hands
have
of
more.
fate.
I have more like with the ticket. I think.
No, I feel like I have a better chance of winning.
Fun aboard, fun ashore. Yep. I bet you Billy J goes to all those since he likes sweepstakes and all that. He's lucky.
She said Elizabeth actually gave me my name first and middle.
I love it. Yeah, she told us that story when she was here. Mm-hmm. That's so cool. All right. So we do have some countdowns. This Sunday, we're going to go see MJ the Musical. I'm excited about that. We saw it in New York. It was my favorite. So
my favorite's coming back around. Not my favorite, the best show I've ever seen. My favorite, good God.
Cats. Everybody knows. If we had a Hannah trivia, what's Hannah's favorite Broadway musical? Cats.
Is it the best show I've seen? No. Is it the weirdest? Yes.
Do you have to understand it when you watch it? Do you need somebody to explain it to you?
Yes. You will be like, what is going on for the next 2 hours?
Why are these cats all dancing around?
Why are these humans wearing tails and ears? What's a jellicle cat?
Jellicle.
Yeah, no. Do you know? So do you ever like watch Cats? This is just a little tangent, but do you ever watch Cats and realize like how
like real cats?
No, like
Cats
the musical, how provocative it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know there's a theme amongst Andrew Lloyd Webber's show. He has a similar situation with a show called Starlight Express. Do you know Starlight Express?
No.
Imagine cats with provocative nature. Make it trains, and they're on roller skates. I'm not joking. Look it up. Starlight Express.
He has a big imagination.
Yeah, he wanted a play based off of trains, specifically like Thomas.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's a new
like Thomas.
Like Thomas. So they have a show there. What is it called? They were like redoing it for a theater in England, and they were creating a track in there, and they are on. No, these people are not only singing and dancing, but they are on roller skates. Do not interrupt me. Let me talk about my passion sometimes. Dang,
all the time. Disney and Broadway.
you talk about a lot of stuff.
Speaking of Disney,
dear God, she interrupts me and changes the subject.
We're going to Disneyland soon, Hannah. Flying to California. Gonna stay there for how many days?
Hold on, 1 moment.
5 days.
Yep.
And I already got my suitcase out.
Hello, Scott.
Do you have your suitcase packed?
Hi, Scott.
Hey, Scott. Great to see you.
I get for the prizes.
That's right. Billy J, I hope you win lots of prizes because I'm just so jealous of your luck. Of course, he works really hard to win all those prizes. He's like really invested in it. I'm not that invested. I should be. Then I would be like Billy J and have lots of prizes.
Will Cooper says he has a YouTube video of the free excursion that he won in Progresso.
Oh, cool. I'll write that down. Oh, I love Progresso. That's one port that I actually liked. I see a lot of people that don't like it. We did the rum tour in the city of Merida.
Merida.
Yeah, something like that. But
Merida from Brave.
Yeah, I'm writing that down because I want to see your video. But yeah, I actually like that port a lot. All right.
And then Carson said she's so jealous of MJ. She wants to see MJ.
MJ the musical.
She wanted to take Akeem. Carson, let me tell you, those were the hardest tickets to purchase, and I had to purchase 5 of them.
Yeah.
It was a pain in the tushy.
Yeah, we're up in a balcony. I mean, the orchestra seats were like gone quickly, like done.
Yeah, I was in the line at the time of pre-sale, and they were like, "You're 132." I'm like, "Sweet Lord."
And if you see it, it's also coming to Atlanta, and
it's gone.
It's gone. Like
it is easier to see that show on Broadway than it is to see it on tour.
We had good seats on Broadway.
Our seats are fine.
They're fine. I'm happy to go. I just want to see it again. I want to sing all the Michael Jackson songs. I want to cry again because I cried during that thing.
I want to say, "I'll be there."
That's when I cried. All right. So we're going to Disneyland, and then we're going on the booze cruise. William and I, and a lot of people in this chat, and a lot of people are going. Period. I think the cruise is sold out. Is what I've heard gossip about. And 38 days.
What sold out?
Booze cruise. It's gonna be packed. I'm excited. just to.
I like to remind everybody I'm the one who came up with the booze cruise name, and I'm not going on this trip.
She did. She named it. And then 2024, William and I are going on MSC Seashore, and Kurt and Marsha are going to be on that same time. I'm so excited about that because they're experts on MSC, and it'll be our first time, so they can definitely lead us around. And then going on Carnival Sunshine, and then Hannah and I are going to New York and on the NCL Joy next June. We've already got all our flights booked, hotels booked. It's good having a mama that does travel agency.
I like to point out that I'm the one who came up with the itinerary.
You're going to come up with a New York itinerary because you know what
I look up the maps and I know the neighborhoods of New York.
So let's welcome our moderators to the chat. We have Anthony. We have from Anthony Simone. We have Blaine from Ready Creative Travel. We have SET Adventures, which Felicia's in the chat. Lovey's Fat Life, who's on after us. Kenneth Oakes, Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes. And Miss Meg from Megs and C's. Thank y'all so much for doing that. We appreciate our moderators very much for taking care of us. Also, we're going to do Helen, but I got to figure out who's going with me to Helen.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm dealing with something right now.
What are you dealing with? Put your phone down. Put your phone down. Everybody tell Hannah to put her phone down.
No.
Stop looking at that.
It's Hadestown.
I know. All right, Hannah, are you ready to play TV show
I already played it.
Hey, Cruise Nuts. Great to see y'all.
Yes. Carson, whenever you get a chance, I have recommendations.
We have lots of recommendations. But Hannah will plan out your entire itinerary for you. Mm-hmm. If you need a travel agent, let me know.
I just, if you want me to plan out your entire itinerary, I will do that because I like talking about New York.
And we've tried several hotels, and we've had pretty good luck. I think the one that you and I stayed in was too small. It was just a bit.
Where we had to put our luggage, like I had to move furniture around.
I felt like I was one of those people in one of those New York apartments. It's like all it fits is your bed. This hotel, it was a great location.
We had the biggest room. That was the scary part.
They had this little map and by the elevator of the rooms, and when you looked at it, I said, "Oh my gosh!" And ours is the biggest one on this hallway, and it was tiny. I mean, the bathroom was pretty much bigger than the rest parts of it.
I will have to say I did lie down in that bathroom though. I will have to say
too many mimosas.
That's why Hannah does not drink anymore. Hannah does not. Yeah.
It had a great location though. I like the location.
The location is great, and that made us realize that we liked staying in Koreatown.
Yeah, but we're going to go back. When we're going to New York next year, we're going to go back to a hotel we went to the very first time we went to New York together. All right.
Okay, hold on.
Would you like to share with what you're looking at?
So, I was looking, one of my new obsessions, and Carson knows this, because Carson and I went on the bachelorette trip together, and she was in my car, and
poor Carson.
She likes musicals.
You have to listen to musicals, Carson.
I would like to point out, we listened to Wicked, and she loves Wicked, okay? But I introduced her to Hadestown, and Hadestown has become my new obsession. And I was seeing if they had the tickets for Hadestown available during the time that we were there, and they're 2 weeks short of our place. And, Broadway is a fickle thing, and shows never last a long time. So I'm really scared.
You're scared they're gone.
Yes, that's why. Okay, see. Hannah has opinions on New York. Barry Brain is here.
Hey, Barry Brain.
Hi. Cheryl has a reminder about the group cruise.
Hey, Miss Sherry. Gosh, Sherry's got to say hey to Barry. Sherry Brain says hello. I haven't crafted her yet. I need to decorate her.
It says, don't forget the travels with Cheryl and Ed group cruise on the Encore 2025.
Yep. If y'all have meet a fun couple, if y'all haven't met them before and have a great trip with them, Cheryl and Ed reach out to them. They actually did a video on their channel with announcing it, so they can give you details there.
I have many, and if you need suggestions, I can give some. That's all I will say. Okay, you ready? We're 27 minutes in.
Okay, so we're going to show you a picture. I want you. Is that you now? Now you're making noises.
You see how distracting it is?
What did Carson say?
See? It's not completely useless. See? Thank you.
Yeah, if you want to know about Broadway, Hannah will tell you.
I'll tell you the history of it.
She'll help you.
If you ever want suggestions, let me know. Okay.
All right, it's game time. We're going to guess the TV show, and this is just for fun. So once you see the picture, put the name of the TV show in the chat. We'll see if you know your TV shows.
Let's begin with question number one.
Number one.
You were showing me this across the way, and the one that gave it away was the one all the way to the right.
Yeah.
I
think he passed away.
He looks like it.
Such a good show. I like the one on the left, too. I like them all. I like this kind of show. The one in the middle passed away, too.
When you remember that when we went to...
I'm playing with this thing on this table.
Yeah, do you remember when we went to Nashville and we found that pizza place that looked like it was only counter service, but then you go behind the wall? Was it this or the movie that you love that place reminded you of?
Both. Probably this more though.
Okay.
Yeah.
She was like, it's hidden. It's hidden.
It was really cool. It's like if you want to go make a mobster deal, it was like the perfect little Italian restaurant to go to. It was like you
didn't realize that there was seating in the back until you went around this wall, and there was
it was nice back there too.
Yeah.
It had that red kind of tablecloth and that Italian kind of mobster feel. Yeah. But this was a good show.
No.
Have you ever watched this show?
No.
Really?
No. I was
Like, you're not a mobsters kind of person, though, are you? I chose some good shows on this one.
The closest thing that I've gotten to wanting to see mobster stuff is the Mob Museum, and I want to go visit Al Capone's cell at that haunted prison in Philly. Is it Philly?
I don't know.
I think.
I don't know.
I think it's in Philly. His cell is amazing. It's like, it looks like a mobster lived in the cell. Yes.
It is The Sopranos. Great show.
Sopranos.
You know, another show I didn't put on here is, did anybody ever watch 6 Feet Under? That was a great show too. Around this time, I think it was on HBO. I think it was 6 Feet Under. If you haven't seen that, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it's on Max.
Next.
What is this show? Did you watch this show?
Alcatraz.
Did you watch this show?
Oh, all the time.
I thought you did.
100%.
So cute.
No, Philadelphia. I was right. Philadelphia. Because when Dad and I were trying to...
I'm going to take your phone away from you.
I'm going to show you his cell. Look at this.
Nice.
Yeah, isn't that nice? Because when Dad and I were talking about going to Philly, and then he was like, oh, no, I want to go to New York. I was like, I want to go to this prison. I don't know. I have weird, what's the word? Preferences. I would take me to a cemetery and take me to a prison.
Would you go see that haunted prison in Charleston?
Yeah, I'll stay the night.
No. You'd be like, Mom, something touched me at 3 a.m.
I'm sorry.
Like a Savannah.
Ghosts are attracted to me. Okay?
I find you attractive.
No, like a magnet. Like a magnet, Laurie.
Was this during your
hey Ryan
time of growing up?
What? Sister?
Yeah.
It came out
in
well, yes. He was most
crap. Woo!
Sister.
Tia
and Tamara Mowry.
Yeah.
Tia and Tamara Mowry were during my childhood, yes, but
by the way, my phone's off. No, it's not.
You lie.
I thought it was off.
You lie.
Oh my god.
You lie.
Now it's off.
It premiered in 1994.
Okay. Before you were born.
Yeah, but I watched it all the time. I watched it. I love that show.
Right. One of William's favorite shows.
Did I say Decatur?
Where are you reading?
Decatur. DECAT.
Yeah, Soul.
You are in a soul.
Mm.
And that says Indianapolis up there.
Mm.
Why Decatur?
My dad loved the show too. Some of them even put little stars in between the letters. Y'all are so smart.
La 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 la. Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
And I go. It's a mesh.
It is mesh.
Mesh. What does it stand for? Mesh.
Oh, Hannah, I don't know. Somebody in the chat might know. What does MASH stand for?
A mesh. A mesh. A mesh. That's my foot.
I used to love Radar.
This one right here? Him?
Yeah.
He's cute.
The show Jarrell loved until the end. Jarrell loved the show, and then the ending made him never not like the show anymore.
He was like, guess who became king? And I guessed it in one go. He was like, yes!
I'll never wanted to watch it again. It was the worst ending ever.
And I had never watched a single episode.
That's when y'all first started dating or something.
Yes.
I remember him fussing about it, and I never watched it. And I was like, what is he talking about?
He was like, I dedicated several years.
And the worst ending ever.
And he says, I can't watch the spinoff. I almost said the name of the spinoff. He said, I can't watch the spinoff. I'm so upset. And the only reason I guessed who the king was because I never watched a single episode of this show. And he just was telling me about the show and telling me about different characters, and I was asking questions and stuff. And he was like, guess who they made king? And I guessed it. He was like, yes! I was like, okay. Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. There you go.
Okay, that makes sense.
Good job. Of course, my dad used to force us to watch MASH all the time when I was young.
I love MASH, though. My dad loved it, too.
She had upside down smile face. That does not mean she loved it.
See, yeah, my father loves Star Trek, and I'm going to make some people mad at me, but that's one show I did not like. And he loved it. And we only had one television for a long time, and I was so glad we got our own little televisions in our room, our little black and whites. Because I just couldn't do it.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. She's pretty.
Mo Clark.
Yep, never watched it. I'm funny because I don't watch shows that make me nervous. Like I'm always like
you'll get attached to somebody and they'll die.
But I did watch Ozark. Now Ozark made me nervous, but it was good.
I literally wait till a season is ended of shows like that. I read the plot and I watch it.
Have you ever watched Ozark?
No, but I've watched American Horror Story.
Yeah.
That will do it to you. They
all
all
do
die.
it. I just don't like being stressed out when I'm watching TV.
Yeah.
Will says he's never had HBO or Showtime, so he hasn't seen it.
I haven't seen it because I choose not to. Now, we'll have to say that Jason Momoa is in that show.
And
Game of Thrones.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
He is pretty.
Mm-hmm. But I know him from Stargate Atlantis.
Now, this game show has been on, well, it was on for years.
Are they trying to get tic-tac-toe?
Yeah.
Are they?
They have to add, these are all stars. These are famous people back in when they were famous. And they have to try to get them to answer a question, I think. And if they get it wrong, if they get it right, they get their, tic-tac-toe.
Is it tic-tac-toe?
Mm-hmm. That's not the name of the show.
I know.
So. I think the game shows back in the day were more fun than they are now. There's some good game shows back in the day.
I miss, what was it called? Beast versus Beast?
Oh, yeah. When he's the real smart people.
Yeah. That man was terrifying. He was a big man.
I like the weakest link. The weakest link. You are the weakest link.
Goodbye. You want to know something? How did people get away with Fear Factor?
Oh, they had that at Universal Studios for a while.
Yeah, no. If somebody put cockroaches on me, I would punch somebody.
I binge watched on Peacock. Oh gosh, now let's think of the Traitors.
Do you know they're coming up with season 2 of that?
That was really good. I'll tell you later who won.
Wasn't there was it the drag queen?
No, there's no drag queen on
the there's a drag queen on the season 2 of Traitors.
Oh, okay. No. The Traitors was good. It was twisted. You would like it.
Wasn't there a show called
It was spooky. The Mole, yeah. But you would like the Traitors because they're it's like really spooky kind of. They wear these hoods, the Traitors. Anyway, sorry. Tangent. This is Hollywood Squares. This show was on for a long time. So. Okay. The next one is this one. Favorite show. One of her favorite shows growing up. Were you excited there was a redhead on it?
I was excited that there was a redhead on it, but now I relate to Buttercup more as I get older in life.
The blonde?
No.
The brunette?
Yes. The one in the middle is Blossom. The one on the left is Bubbles. The one on the right is Buttercup.
And why do you relate to Buttercup?
Because she speaks her mind and she doesn't take crap.
Were you ever dressed like this for Halloween?
I think you spelled the name wrong. I just realized that.
Did I spell it wrong?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, did I put powder?
Yeah.
Excuse the spelling. Hannah saw it. It's her fault.
I thought about it too. I was like, was it a D in that?
It's Powerpuff, not Powder Puff.
Yeah, she spelled Powder Puff. It is Powerpuff.
You saw it today.
I said Powerpuff. Powerpuff. Powerpuff.
It's not Powder Puff.
That was football. Yeah, no. Blossom is too bossy.
Right, you can turn it since I spelled it wrong. Just turn to the next slide.
Blossom is too bossy for my liking.
The blonde?
No. The redhead.
Okay, I didn't know their names apparently. I don't know how you know how
Blossom. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. You know how you say toughen up Buttercup? She's the tough one. Okay. Blossom, don't know why her name's Blossom. Bubbles, she's very bubbly. Okay. Blossom just bounces people around too much. She gets on my nerves. Bubbles is too dang optimistic. She's annoying. So Buttercup, I'm like, I get you, girl. I get you. So that's why I relate.
So it was the Powder Puff.
Power.
The Powder Puff.
Here you go. Next one.
Great show. Great show.
Penny, 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 penny,
Penny? Penny?
Oh, Drill's alive.
He got excited about Powerpuff.
But he spelled it Powder Puff. Powder Puff. That's what he just said. Powder Puff.
This was such a good show.
See, I could see Elizabeth being Bubbles.
Have you ever seen the video of their last reading of the lines? Where they're sitting around the table.
They start crying.
Oh, whew. Yeah. Yeah, they did the Friends that way too. They showed the video of them reading theirs for the last time.
That would be rough. Can you imagine being on a show for several years and these people basically being your family?
And it's your final reading.
And you're just table. Like, oh, no.
You're probably like, let's get it out now before we have to go record this scene.
They did that with, I don't know if it was the final episode of Game of Thrones, but it was an episode where something big happens. And they're just like, they're reading it, they go, why? Why?
Probably the episode Jarrell hates.
That was the last episode. Yeah, no.
Such a good show.
But I'm trying to think of what Bazinga. Noelle absolutely loves Young Sheldon. Have you watched that?
I have watched it. Mm-hmm.
You know, what's his name? His older brother. Sheldon's older brother.
I don't know. I don't remember.
What is?
I don't remember anything.
Sheldon's older brother, and I've never watched the show. Dang, what's his older brother's name? It's gonna come to me in the middle of a thought.
This is The Big Bang Theory. Great show. So many unique characters in this show.
It's a weird name too.
Somebody help Hannah. I mean, she needs to do Young Sheldon's brother's name.
Well, just Sheldon's brother's name.
All right. Great show. This was my childhood right here. She was the funniest right there. She was hilarious. I was trying to remember that's their sons. I guess that was his wife. Maybe.
What is
this? Moving on up to the east side. I think west side, east side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky. Hannah.
You're not talking.
Are you Googling?
Yes. Georgie.
Georgie.
Look
at Carson said.
Georgie.
She Googled for you, so we can take our phone and put it to the side.
Don't do that. Rude.
So this is...
You know we got 16 minutes left, right?
Huh?
How many more of these do you have?
15?
How many more?
31 slides. So
Hey.
we're doing good. I'm good. I planned and prepared. This is The Jeffersons, great show. A spinoff from All in the Family. Is that the Archie Bunker Edith show?
Moving on now.
He was their neighbor and they moved up
To the top.
It had one of the best theme
Did they
songs.
live like in a skyscraper or something?
They had one of the best theme songs. It's good. All right. You were trying to hum this one today, weren't you?
That sounds like Thunderstruck. That's not Thunderstruck.
And this is one of William's favorites. I forgot we have several streaming because we canceled cable and got a couple of streaming stuff, and he found this and he was the happiest man.
That's crazy.
Are you in your own world again over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you see the eyes looking up?
Yeah, the little thoughts. You know, Hannah's in her own little head when she's doing this. She's thinking. Can we show your pageant picture? Never thought about sitting right there.
Why is it there?
I have pictures of my family. What else do I have? I have my Williams picture from our rehearsal dinner over there.
Jeffrey's here.
Hey, Jeffrey. Elizabeth, this is a big one.
Is that from a show?
Sanford and Son, I think. That was a good show, too. He was a junk man. He had a junkyard. Bonanza. That's another word. I don't think I thought I didn't spell it right, but I think I did spell it right. Yeah. Will says I spelled it right. He spelled it the same way. It doesn't. You're write a word out and you don't know if it sounds right. Another one of Hannah's favorite shows. What's the song? Do the noodle dance.
Wait, there's
Anybody else watch this show?
Ooh, it's like the beginning goes like ooh ooh da, ooh ooh da.
What's it on PBS?
Everybody just say ooh. Yeah, that's like something like that.
Was it on PBS?
No, it's on Disney Junior or Disney Playhouse. It's Disney.
You have to be Hannah's age, I guess, to understand this one. Carson's like, I know what it is. I know what it is. It did have good music, though.
Is that it? Is that the right one?
Put that phone down.
I'm not.
You'll get a copyright.
I'm not playing it loud, Laurie.
Jeffrey said, don't forget the show Emergency. That was a good one, too. We had some good ones growing up, didn't we, Jeffrey?
Hold on.
Anna, we're doing a live stream. You got 12 minutes.
There you go. Okay. Okay.
So, is Carson the only one that remembers this?
Everybody just say, ooh, the Lego. How did I remember that? I'm so proud of myself.
Now you're going to go home and watch it. I know you are. Okay, let's move on. Come on.
It's PP and JR others.
It's PP and JR other.
One was named
This
Peanut.
is the connection you and Carson are having, and nobody else is getting this with you. Look at Meg. Look at Meg said.
It's a good theme song. Yes.
We step away. I started watching this and I kind of stopped. I don't know where. I think it was another one of those things that kind of like made me nervous. One of those shows that made me nervous.
People die.
Well, I imagine so. Carson, it was one of her favorites too.
Do the noodle.
Can you tell? It was one of her favorites.
Do the noodle dance.
Yeah. Now you're gonna listen to that going home, aren't you? Just like I forgot about that song too, and I love it. Uh-oh. Do I have ink on me?
I think that's from. Oh no. Were you playing with it?
I probably so. I was afraid I had ink all over my face because I was touching it.
Oh my gosh! Look, it's the birthday girl.
It's happy birthday to you. Everybody sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Betsy. Happy birthday to you.
Let me tell you, when there's a catchy theme song, I'm gonna sing it. Okay.
So if you haven't watched PB&J Otter, Hannah's highly suggested. Aw, everybody's saying happy birthday.
I'm just waiting for people to finish.
Get off your phone.
What
are you looking up now?
I'm seeing if it's on Disney Plus.
Now you want to see it so bad.
That was such a good show.
I brought back a memory.
Okay, I like to point out that she liked it too. Yes, it is on Disney Plus. PB&J Otter.
So everybody watch it if you have Disney Plus. PB&J Otter. Hannah highly recommends it.
Also, really
it's a cute show.
Yes, another Disney thing on Disney Plus that you should watch. If you like cartoons, and I'm just talking like a broad range of cartoons or animation, the new like Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie. So many cartoon references. Jarrell and I watched it. It didn't go to theaters. It was like a made-for-home movie kind of thing. And, like, it was amazing. There were some... And I was pausing the TV, and I was like, that character's from Big Mouth. That's the crime dog. And I'm just pointing at all these things. There's Phineas. There's Ferb. Like, it was so cool. They had so many references. You should watch them.
I'm a big cartoon person.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. All right, this is Stranger Things. It's very strange.
Also, I like to point out that Mom's watched this, and she makes fun of people who plays Dungeons and Dragons.
Huh? You don't make fun of people who play Dungeons. No,
you were like
your dad used to play Dungeons.
Yeah, you were like he's a little nerd.
He is my little nerd. And I love him.
That's what I mean.
I'm a little nerd too. Nothing wrong with being nerdy.
Owl House is a good one too. I have watched Owl House. It's a good one.
All right, next one.
Hey, D&D's for cool kids.
It is for the cool kids.
If Dad had friends that played it, he would play it.
He played it when he was in the military. What?
He
did.
He did.
He did.
Can you imagine the drill? Can you imagine how sergeants finding dice? They'd be like, "Are you gambling up in here?" No, we're playing D&D.
This show right here was actually a really funny show. The concept of the show was funny to me. And you know when I used to laugh because when William would used to fix a bowl of cereal, he always said, "Look at my hands." He had all the ink on my hands. I think I was touching that. Yeah. Anyway, we always laughed about he got a bigger bowl, and I guess like one of the characters we called it his Jethro bowl because Jethro always ate his cereal in a big old bowls like that. Carson's gonna go watch PB&J Otter too.
Meg says they played D&D on the last cruise. Do you just is that spontaneous or did you have that planned? Because I feel like that takes a lot of planning.
Yeah, I bet it would. They've all left us. And Ellie Mae was so pretty. That's the Beverly Hillbillies. It was a fun show to watch. It was just different from everything else. That's what I liked about it. All right. Next is this one. Was this your childhood before you?
It was a little bit I watched it, not as much as other people.
Mm-hmm.
This is Mario Lopez.
Mm-hmm. He was so cute. He's still cute.
It's just crazy to me that he looks almost exactly the same.
Yeah.
If he grew out his hair, he would be like spitting.
This wasn't my favorite show, though. I would watch it sometimes, but it was not my favorite. It was a little corny.
It was a group cruise with Fantastic Cruising. It was a planned event.
Oh, cool. Did you plan it, Meg, all by yourself?
Who was the dungeon master? Is that what they call it? The person who calls it?
I don't know.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know how to play it. I just know your dad did.
You get to like choose what type of character you.
Ah. Then you'd want to be that, wouldn't you?
No, like the dungeon master. I don't know anybody. They're just like the head of the table.
Oh.
Anybody want to explain it like in 3 sentences?
All right, we're going to go a little bit faster because we're going to get this done this time.
Saved by the Bell.
It is Saved by the Bell. I think we have 2 more. 2 more. We thank y'all for being here.
I was right.
What? What were you right about?
It's called the Dungeon Master.
The Dungeon Master.
Yes. See?
So you do know something about it.
Yes. But, yes.
All right. One of my favorite shows that I watched the whole series.
Fun fact, I was watching this show in my house. I only watched 1 episode of the show, and this was the day I was watching it, and I saw a ghost in our house while I was watching this show. This was a great show. That's always a fun story.
Twisted but fun. My dad liked this one too.
That's
another one I probably could go back and watch again. I watched, those of you that are closer to my age, I watched Mommy Dearest the other night. That was like 1981. Story of Joan Crawford. Ends up, I did some reading about it afterwards. Ends up that the girl fictionalized the story, that it really wasn't true. Sold a book about it.
Meg said they all look suspicious.
Very serious. All right. This one is Mad Men. If you haven't watched it, it's really good. And this is the last one. I've never watched this, but have you?
Cheryl's too busy watching. Okay, I got to like season 3 of the show, and then I was like, why can't we all just calm down and just have peace? Like they reached such a good part where everybody was happy, and then someone started stuff, and I'm just like, I don't have the mental capacity to keep going with y'all. And then I realized, oh my gosh, how many seasons there are, and oh my goodness, how many spin-offs there are. There's the originals, and then there's, what's the other one?
Now, this isn't the one they film in Covington, Georgia, though.
Yes.
It is.
Yes. Do you know the Mystic Grill?
Mm-hmm.
That's
okay.
This is Mystic Falls.
So you can go to Covington, Georgia, which is close to Atlanta, and go on tours for this. Right?
Yeah, you can
They film several things in Covington, Georgia.
Well, you know why? We found this out at the Bachelorette trip. Why Georgia has such a big, like...
Because they offer tax breaks.
It's significantly cheaper to film things in Georgia.
Yeah.
And we have such different landscapes that they can film different locations across the globe.
Yep. And the mountains and the ocean and all that. Yep.
Yep.
I bet.
Legacies. So it was originals and legacies. There are 2 spin-offs of this show. When I tell you think you're going to be like, oh, I can binge watch this show. No.
Will Cooper said Mommy Dearest is one of the most scandalous movies I've ever seen. Yeah, I can remember No Wire Hangers, but it's on Max, I think. I came across it. I was like, oh my gosh, I hadn't seen that since I was in high school. And then I can remember being so scared watching it in high school. But yeah.
And that is it. Carson got it.
It is the Vampire Diaries.
Woo-hoo. And that was fun.
First of all, we want to thank y'all so much for being here with us tonight. This was fun. Did you like it? Like this trivia, Hannah? But next week, we're going to see what Hannah's packing for Disney.
I have no idea. Have I started? No. Have I even thought about it? Do I have clothes? Maybe. I don't know.
Can you tell who the fly by the seat of your pants person is this duo?
Anna Carson can tell you this too. I pack the day before in the morning of. And Carson was in my house watching me pack.
And I pack like weeks ahead of time.
Yep.
But Hannah, will you close us out? Because we do have, after us, we have Lovey's Fat Life at 8. And we have Beach Please at 9. I'm guessing Betsy's going live for her birthday. I hope so. But I'm going to ask Hannah to please close us out. And if you haven't given this a thumbs up, we would love for you to do that. We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And also all the people that are watching on replay, because we had so many people watch on replay last week. I mean, a lot. So thank y'all for doing that too. But people that are here live, we appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thanks for all of you who stayed, y'all, the real MVPs. But we hope you stay safe out there, stay healthy, and don't forget to journey on. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Bye.